Have you ever met someone who felt completely trapped in the marriage because of the control of husband? This is a story of a woman who came to us deeply disturbed, frustrated, and emotionally drained. It was not because of lack of love, it was something more. She said, I work so hard, but none of it is mine. Her husband has created a foundation, and every rupee she earns goes straight to that. She even isn't allowed to keep anything. Even her paintings are all sold, and money straight goes to the charity. He never contributed his own money and yet controlled all of her money. Imagine that. You create, but you can't receive. You work, but you can't rest. That's how she felt, trapped in duty without choice. She didn't want to do that charity. She was painting, but her money is going away. So we opened her records to understand why this pattern existed. This was very unusual. But what came out was truly powerful. In one of her past lives, we saw that she was a pandit, an astrologer who performed marriages, but somewhere along the way, greed crept in and she began to manipulate the astrological chart, making mismatched people look perfect for marriage, just to please the family and get small money out of it. In one particular case, that changed everything for him. A middle aged man who was terminally ill came to her. He wanted to marry a young girl, the same soul who has now become the husband in this lifetime. That young girl, that that man who has a health issue, and he has protected that health issue. Nobody knew about it, only Pandit knew. And Pandit actually got all the manipulation done and got the marriage done. But after the marriage, the man started abusing the young girl physically, emotionally, sexually. And after few years, eventually, he died, leaving behind deep trauma and karmic pain as well. That lifetime created powerful energy entanglement. One soul misusing wisdom for gain, another soul suffering from that misuse. And that is where whole story started. Another lifetime was revealed where the role were reversed. Now this lady became the father and the current husband became son. Idea was that the girl needs comforting, nurturing and peace which was denied to her because of the pandit's actions. But as always, when we incarnate, we forget. So father forgot again. He became again controlling. He was very strict, very demanding, and emotionally closed as well. So son grew up feeling very small, unworthy, and voiceless. Can you see how the same energy of control and suppression began a loop through the time? Now, in this lifetime, when they both came together, the roles are reversed. She doesn't have any free will. If you see, she doesn't have anything. Now she is living the other side. She works, but money doesn't stay. She creates, but she can't keep her own creations. She tries to rest, but she's not allowed to. She cannot even leave her work. By the way, she told me that she cannot even leave her work. He doesn't allow that. Even her soul gifts, the wisdom of astrology, felt blocked to her because she told that she wanted to learn astrology, past life regression, and other modalities. But every time she tries, she forgets everything. And even in PLR, she was not able to get into the trance twice she tries. It's it isn't a coincidence. Her soul remembers the misuse and was protecting her from repeating the same mistake. This is very unusual story where greed of one lifetime and control of next lifetime came together as a karmic bondage in this lifetime. With the insights revealed in the Akashic Records, she began forgiving her past selves and the souls connected to the pain that has inflicted on her. Gradually, the heaviness began to lift. See, that's the beauty of records. That is where we actually get the root cause of the issue. One lifetime or two lifetime or whatever needs to be. So when we understand that when we manipulate destiny, we bind ourselves. She manipulated someone else's destiny and she bound herself into that trap. So if you're facing patterns of control, lack, or suppression, remember it may not have started here. Your soul could be calling you to release the old story and rewrite a fresh one rooted in freedom, love, and awareness. Akashic Records give us the tools to uncover soul level truth and restart fresh again. Hari Om Tat Sat. Thank you.